Alright, now I'm going to show you how to check a blower motor. This blower motor comes out of a central air conditioning unit. It's a standard blower motor, what you would see. What we're going to do is identify all of these colors and see which every wire stands for. First, let's just draw a basic motor. Basic motor would only have 3 wires coming off of it. You have 2 windings. You have 3 terminals, a common terminal, start, and a run. If this motor only had 1 speed, we would have 3 wires coming off of it. This wire would go to one side of power. This wire will go to the other side of power. And this wire will go to a capacitor and then go to the other side of power. This wire would be black. This wire would be brown. This wire would be white. But we have speeds. So black is high speed. If you add resistance to the motor, you slow the motor down. That would be your medium speed. That is the blue wire. Add more resistance, motor slows down even more. This would be your low speed. That is the red wire. So we identified black, put that aside, as your high speed, blue as your medium speed, red as the low speed. This white, which is your other side of power, we've identified that. Green is just your ground. Now we're left with 2 brown wires. One of them is brown, one of them is brown and white. This solid brown wire, this one, goes to your capacitor. The brown and white also goes to a capacitor. It just makes an internal connection here. So it would come down here and go to your capacitor. So if we want this motor to run, this motor will leave 110 volts. You would just hook up your 2 browns to a capacitor. You'd pick 1 speed. Don't run 2 speeds at one time, you burn it up. So let's say we want to run at high speed. We cap off the blue, cap off the red, hook up black, hook up white, run your 2 browns to a capacitor. If you wanted to change speeds, cap off black, hook up blue. White stays hooked up. Now, if we wanted to ohm this motor out, set your meter to ohms. Now, if you're going to do it, draw like I drew this exact diagram, make life a whole lot easier on yourself. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to start with the white wire. I'm going to check from white, from run to common. So I'm going to check white to black. So I get white, and I go to black, and I have 3 ohms. 3 ohms. Now since I went white to black, I'm now going to go black to brown, and that's the solid brown. Remember, this brown and white, we're not going to fool with it. So black to the solid brown, and I'm getting 86. So 86 ohms. Now, if from white to black I got 3, and then from black to brown I got 86, then from white to brown I should get the 3 plus 86. I should be somewhere in the ballpark of 89. So I'm going to leave it on brown, take off black, and then I'm going to go to white. And we are close to the ballpark. So this motor would run in the high speed. All of this area down here is good. What we're going to do now is check the low, medium, and low speeds. So what I'm going to do is go back to black. So from black to, this is where I'm at, black to blue. I'm checking this area. Black to blue. Black to blue, 3 ohms. So this is 3. That's from here to here. Now I want to check blue to red. Leave it on blue. Go to red. Blue to red, 1.7. So if from red to blue is 1.7 and from blue to black is 3, then from red to black I should get 4.7. Red to black, 4.4. It's close enough. So this motor is good. And then you can check it all the ways you want. If red to blue is 1.7, red to black is 3, and then black to white is 3, you can say 3, 6, 7.7. You can add them up. As long as they add up, you'll be alright. And remember, main thing you want to remember when you wire these up is do not wire up 2 speeds at one time. If I were going to wire this in low speed, I'd cap off black because black is high. I'd cap off blue because blue is medium. I'm not even going to use these 2. And you have 2 sides of power, a white and then low speed. And remember we said the 2 brown ones go to the capacitor. Now, these 2 wires are 2 sets of wires are rotation. You hook it up one way and your diagram should tell you that. It'll rotate counterclockwise or clockwise. If you pull it off and hook up the female to the other male and male to the other female, it'll go counterclockwise. So before you call it done, make sure you check the rotation on it.